So welcome back to this week's EV sale from Shoreham on the South Coast. I'd like to welcome the 2,000 extra subscribers I've had recently following Jonny Smith's excellent video about the Tesla Model S that I acquired for him, that he's really pleased. So thanks for subscribing if you have done. Let's get straight into the sale. Let's have a quick overview about what EVs are going through with Shoreham today. So you too can go on Shoreham's website. It's all the W's, ShorehamVehicleAuctions.com. And then with this basic search and advanced search, you can do the date of the sale, the day and the date and the time of the sale. Fuel type, you can just specifically look at electric, of course, then apply the filters. And here we are today. We've got a monster Zenith sale. Zenith is a funder, a provider, a lease company that is selling off some of their stock, basically from returns after leasing or early returns if somebody's lost their job. And they are all what we call VAT qualifying, which basically means if a car sells for £10,000, the invoice will include VAT within the hammer price. So if you're a VAT registered business and you use the vehicle for business, consult with your accountant first, you can claim the VAT element back. So if it sells for 10 grand, the invoice will show 8,200 plus VAT, and your business can claim back that £1,800 odd in VAT. Quick overview then. We've got Tesla, we've got Cooper Braun. What's jumped out to me today? This Hyundai Ioniq 5N. This thing is, let's just make the picture bigger, is the sporty one. It is monstrously quick. You get an overview. This is grade 1. Look at that cockpit, folks. It's got more buttons than you can shake a stick at. Very nice. And yeah, first one I've seen through a sale. Beautiful inside and goes like the wind. It really does. Oh, let's just have a quick look. There you go. Look at 42%. That's the amount of energy left in the battery, showing 94 miles. So not the most economical, but boy, will you have a massive grin on your face. There you go. If you took this around the racetrack. So here's the specs for the car. It's the 478 kilowatt. That is the power of the motors. 84 kilowatt hour on a 74 plate. Registered the 9th of December 2024. 2,940 miles. VAT qualifying, we just mentioned that. The MOT isn't due till the 8th of December 2027. V5's here, both the keys. Cap clean, folks. £53,000, which seems an awful lot of money for something with a Hyundai badge on the front and the back. But it is what it is. I think these were something like £70,000 new, or it might have been 60 something. But a sought after, very niche, high performance, I dare to say hyper performance EV. There's a few scuffs on the tyres, all got Pirellis, all at 4 mil. So yeah, that's the standout vehicle for me today. We've got good varieties, not much bread and butter, so which is Nissan Leaf and Renault Zoe. A good variety and cross section of EVs from a variety of manufacturers, including Tesla, of course. There's a long range Model S on a 20 plate. Must be one of the last 20 plates to go through to be imported here in right hand drive, because now you can't get them. We can get them in the UK if you want to drive on the wrong side of the car. So there you go. There's 100 going through today. Let's get into the sale. So today is Zenith Carnival Day, and the great thing about this is that they are just charging £225 plus VAT, so £270 on all cars that are graded 1 to 3. So yeah, nice low fees. Fees are usually 10% of the hammer price, but at £270, that is cracking value for money. So the first one through today is a Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive on a 21 plate. There we go. 45,000 miles from Zenith Vehicle Contracts. VAT qualifying, so VAT is included in the hammer price. Keys 1, that's just like a RFID card. MOT is till the 21st of March 2026. It's got showing 1 service print. That's nice to see. Not that it needs a service, just a brake check, to be honest. but it was serviced, and there's a record of that at 33,000 miles. It's a grade 2, so you can see there a little dimple there because you get these line cards that shows you any imperfections. That will come out with a cold dent repairman, and then obviously you can scan all the other shots to see all the damages. So Shoreham are really pretty good. So alloy scuff there in their descriptions, and showing what cables are available or in the car. So there's a type 2 and there's a granny cable, which they did stop not long after 2021 because they were so infrequently used. No odours, Michelin tyres all round, all at 4 mil. Yeah, so that's the sort of description you get, but this is the first one going through. So cap is computerised AD pricing. Cap average for this particular Tesla Model 3 and all the subsequent EVs following this first lot, the cap average is £14,300 plus the buyer's fee, which is just £270 including VAT today. So a really good upbeat event down at Shoreham for their carnival event with Zenith vehicle contracts. So let's see what it gets to. So we go, it's up to £15,000, haul bid. You might be trying to get it started. Oh no, 15.2, 15.3, grade 2. It's the long range, all-wheel drive, 15.7. It's in nice condition. 16. Cap clean is 15.650. 16.1. Haul bid, just 2 bidders after it, and that is sold 16.1. Nice. Cupra Born Time ID3 in posh clothes, Orkney Sky Grey with that horrible grille, gold grille. Anyway, 23 plate, 18,000 miles. Cap average is 18,100. It's up to 18.6. Cap clean is 19,250. It's grade 2. We've got type 2 cable going on in there, 19.1. Is Mr. Zenith in a selling mood? 19.2. VAT qualifying, 2 keys. MOTs till the 9th of the 7th, 2026 when it's 3 years old, 19.6. And that is sold 19.6. Now, here's the star of the show, in my opinion. The Hyundai Ioniq 5N. This is a flying machine, folks, but you can't escape the fact that 50 grand for a Hyundai is a lot of dosh. But these are sought after. So all you need is a dealer who's had a really good friend or a customer saying, get me a second-hand Ioniq 5N, please, in white. And, you know, happy days. Grade 1. We had a quick look at this. It's out of the box. Just a few alloy wheel scuffs, but nothing to worry about. 2,900 miles. Whole bid £49,800. Now you might be trying to start it. Yeah, he was. Look, he's brought it down to 47.8. Now at 48. Online bid 48.2. This would be cheap if this goes for under 50 grand. This is a cheap Ioniq 5N. But it all depends what Mr. Zenith wants for this car. 74 plate, early return. You know, bloke might have lost his job, or the company might have stopped trading and it's returned to the funder. All still under warranty, of course. So absolutely nothing to worry about. But what an absolute weapon of an EV this is. 49.2. So it's at cap below being like below average condition. Yeah, provisional 49.2. Not surprised. Mercedes EQE. This is a massive luxury car. I think this went through last week. On a 23 plate, 19,000 miles. Exclusive luxury, 89 kilowatt hour. 180 kilowatt, that's the size of the motor. 89 kilowatt hour size of the battery. So 34,200 is the average price. Grade 2. Has a type 2 cable, had one service at 18,000 miles, now showing 19. 34.6. Cap clean is 35.5. 34.9. Is he going to let this go? £35,000. I reckon he might let this go. 23 plate. And that is sold, is it? No, hang on. Where are all? Let's go to the top. Yeah, sold, £35,000. Nice. Tesla Model Y, long range, all-wheel drive on a 22 plate. There it is in fridge white. Cap average is £22,900. Got just 18,000 miles. Both the cables, and got Hankooks on all tyres, 5mm and 4mm. Yeah, nice looking thing that, isn't it? Of course, I've had my itch scratched, or my scratch itched. No, I've itched my scratch. I scratched my itch. Yeah, anyway, a grade 1, because I've just got myself a new Tesla Model Y, the Juniper. 23,800 is up to on a haul bid. Grade 1, out of the box, folks, and that is sold 23,900. Volvo Time XC40 300 kilowatt. That's a pretty powerful motor. Recharge twin ultimate 82 kilowatt hour 5-door all-wheel drive auto. Good job they don't put that on the boot lid. On a 73 plate, registered the 27th of October 2023, 9,651 miles. The cap average is £29,750. Got a quite big following, haven't they, Volvo? As the just the odd stone chip and wheel scuff. Yeah, so again, great descriptions from Shoreham. 29.9. This will sell. Is over average, and it needs a bit of work, being a grade 2. 30,500. Nice miles though, from a dealer point of view. You know, under 10,000 miles on a 73 plate in the black. I wouldn't think it would take much to make this retail ready. 31.1. So it's over cap clean. Who says that EVs, nobody wants them? There's still a market for them. Michelin tyres. Oh, damaged as well. Tyres are damaged. Yeah, scuffs. So even with chunks missing out the front tyres, 31.7. Wow. That's going to be sold, yeah. Sold, 31.7. Nice. Volkswagen ID3. It's a Cupra born in poor clothes. Life Pro Performance, 58 kilowatt hour, 150 kilowatts power of the motor. Life Pro Performance, 35,000 miles on a 72 plate. One service at 28. Doesn't matter about the servicing, it's just a check showing the scuffs and the marks. It's a grade 1. So even though it's a grade 1, there's still the odd mark, which they do declare on an excellent report from Shoreham. Cap clean is 11.5. It's at 11.6. This is great, folks. Values seem to be on the way up. 12.2. Wowzers. Grade 1. Even got the Bobby Basic plastic wheel trims. Sold £12,200. It's Stellantis time. The Peugeot E2008, the Allure Premium 50 kilowatt hour. Not the most efficient. Same vehicle as the Vauxhall Mocha and the Citroen offerings as well. 18,000 miles, 22 plate. One service bill, 15,000 miles, Type 2 cable. Cap average is 10,650. It's up to 11.8. Cap clean is 11.8. It's grade 2. 12. In the black, 12.1. So you look at all the condition beforehand. Michelin and Continental tyres, 12.4. Wow, everyone seems to have woken up. Maybe it's the low fees. Just £270 on top is the auction fee. Sold 12.4. Polestar 2 time, 350 kilowatt. That is a powerful machine. 78 kilowatt hour, long range, dual motor, plus performance. This is the one I think with the yellow seat belts, isn't it? Yeah, you can see the yellow seat belts. Yeah, this is also a flying machine. In the silver, 23 plate, 22,000 miles. Cap clean, let's just go for cap clean, is 25,800 and it's a grade 2. And it's at 25.8 already. 476 brake horsepower. These are quick EVs. 25.9. £270 on top of the hammer price, don't forget. and that is sold at £25,900. Stellantis time again. Peugeot E 2008, 100 kilowatt power of the motor, 50 kilowatt hour size of the battery, 21,000 miles on a 22 plate. Cap clean is 10.8. 3 services. See, dealers will like the fact it's got service print. Type 2 cable and no odours, average condition, grade 3, 10.9. It's £100 over cap clean. 11.2. Hall bids. Wow. Not the most efficient, but I think, yeah, stuff's selling today. That is provisional 11.4. That's on you. I don't know why, but provisional. Renault Zoe time. The R135 50 kilowatt hour rapid charge. This means it's got CCS fitted, 25,000 miles. Cap clean 7.8. Stamps, service sheet. And of course, the thing I normally look for is to see whether it's got a heat pack fitted, and it hasn't. You should have a little heated seat symbol there if it's got a heat pack. It hasn't, but that's no real biggie. I just wouldn't buy another Zoe because the motors are made of chocolate. 54%, 90 miles on the range, and there's the CCS connector, which a lot of auctions do not show. So it's definitely got rapid charging, and that is sold £7,200. Tesla time, Model Y in the grey. Where are we? 22 plate, 24,000 miles. Grade 1, folks. Cap clean, 23.6. 1 service at 23.6. On the 19th of May, 2025. So it's just been checked over. Type 2 cable. Tesla did stop supplying the granny cables. It's got the lower profile 19-inch tyres on, which don't make it as efficient, but nice looking thing. Anyway, 22.5. Grade 1. Cap average is 22.2. So 22.8, 22.9. 23. £600 behind cap clean, but it's grade 1. Is anybody going to... Is Mr. Zenith going to let it go? New models out, of course, which always depresses prices of old models, regardless of the fuel type. It's always been the case until there'll be a bit of a levelling out. 23.5. Just £100 behind cap clean. I reckon you'll let this go. Sold 23.5, told you. Audi e-tron, 300 kilowatts, 55 Quattro, 95 kilowatt hour black edition. As I always say, with German marques, it all depends on the spec. Granny cable in a front trunk there. It's nice to see the bonnet open. Yeah, so it all depends on the spec. Let's look at the old dashboard there. 32 miles left. Can't see the battery percentage. But yeah, nice big old bus this, isn't it? We've got any leather going on in there? We have. So the options really do sort of throw the book out the window, to be honest, because the option list on any German car can be massive. But suffice to say, this black edition has a cap clean price of 26,150, which is now surpassed. It's now at 26.3. Grade 2, nice colour. Trade tend to like the grey. 24,000 miles on a 22 plate, 27.1. So this is the point I made with Andrew Till when I did a video with him just last week. You can sort of throw the guide out the window when it comes to German marques because of the spec. Sold 27.3. Contrary to, we're talking about spec, Tesla Model Y, Tesla just do, you know, you change the body colour and you can change the colour of the seats. That's the only option. So when it comes to guide pricing, it's a little more accurate. 72 plate, 19,000 miles in the nice blue, with a sensible 19-inch wheels, which make it more efficient. Cap clean, 24,650. Grade 1, folks. Both the cables there. This is the year where they did have the rear parcel shelf. They did a few tweaks to the suspension in this model year, and you can always look at the efficiency as well when you do your checks before you bid. 24.5, 24.7. It's over cap clean, despite there being a new model. 24,650 is cap clean. It seems to be sticking at, or sticking. It's gone up to 24,800 plus £270. Sold 24,800. Nice. It's an Aria time. The 178 kilowatt Evolve 87 kilowatt hour with a 22 kilowatt onboard AC charger. In the black, 9,000 miles on a 24 plate. Cap clean is 27.5. Nissan, in their wisdom with the Leaf, didn't fit any thermal management, but with the Nissan Aria they did. So it's boding well for the Aria in the future. 57%, 180 miles on the gasometer. Not too shabby, is it? So you're looking at a realistic range, if driven carefully, of around 300 miles. 26.8. Cap clean is 27.5. So today I'm just going to quote clean figures because that's what they all seem to be fetching. 27.5. MOT is not due till the 14th of April 2027 when it hits his 3rd birthday, and that is sold hang on, it's jumped up down. Sold at 27.2. MG time, the ZS Trophy Connect. This is the facelift. 24 plate, 4,400 miles. Cap clean at 16.9. I bet this goes over cap clean as well. It has 16.7, 16.8. There seems to be some readjusting going on in the old computerized aided pricing area. 17.2, 3. MG ZS. This is one with a bigger battery. 17.3, sold 17.3. It's the wind knife time. Ioniq 38 kilowatt hour premium. This has been through a few weeks because everyone has woken up. Is this going to sell today? Why is it called the wind knife? Because it is so efficient. Great drag, low drag CO2 coefficient thing. Cap clean is 8.5. 2 keys. No longer make these anymore. 22 plate. 4 stamps, last at 47. Tradable like that. £8,000, 8.1. Cap clean is 8.5. Grade 1. 8.3. 49,000 miles. Nothing wrong with that. Very efficient. 8.5. He'll sell this. Cap clean is 8.550. It's now hit 8.5, 8.6. Plus £270 on top, don't forget. Auction fees. 8.7. 2 keys. Grade 1. 8.750. 8.8. Last serviced in May. It's got everything going for it from a dealer point of view. 8.8. And that is... keeps jumping down. Sold 8.8. Tesla Model 3. Long range. All-wheel drive. On a 21 plate. Shanghai built. Because it has not got any chrome around the windows. So this will have the octa valve, which is a more efficient heat pump. 2 keys. MOT expires June next year. On a 21 plate, 14.7. Cap clean is 14.8. That is sold 14.7. They're rattling them through today. Tesla Model Y, long range, in the red. That was a £3,000 option to have any Tesla in red. 26,000 miles on a 22 plate. I think this is the one where they didn't have a parcel shelf in the back. Yes, I really am that sad. Oh no, it is. Okay, so slightly revised suspension on this one. £22,000. Model Y, grade 2. Hall bid. Lots of bidders in the hall today. Maybe it's the free pop they're giving out as part of the carnival stuff. 26,000 miles. Red. MOT till next June. 23.2. It's just still slightly behind cap clean. 23.4 is at cap clean. He will let this go. 23,400 hall bidder, and that is sold. Right, here's a rare thing. Tesla Model S, long range, all-wheel drive. This must have been one of the last of the right-hand drive Model S on a 20 plate, black. Where are we? 34,000 miles. VAT qualifying as well. Cap clean, 26.8. Nice. Both the cables there. You'd have had a look at all the condition inside. Got the cream interior. Yeah, nice thing. This will not have free supercharging like Johnny Smith's high mileage Model S has, because he only did it around about 2016. If you haven't seen Johnny Smith's video, do recommend you watch it. I'll put a link in the description. £24,000. Well capped below. Now, what's the reason for this? Well, they no longer make the Model S in right-hand drive, so it might be seen as sort of, you know, a discontinued model. It's just how the public perception and the trade's perception. Yeah, both cables are there. Grade 3. Big old bus these. Alloys tend to get scuffed on these. These are the turbine alloys. 24/7. So this has been a lease vehicle. It's been on a long lease, hasn't it? Since 2020. That's not unheard of to have a 5-year lease, and that is provisional. Not surprised. Another Ioniq, the 58 kWh premium part leather. So this is like the toned down version. It's not like the N. So this will be a bit more sensible money. 14,000 miles on a 72 plate, 1 stamp, 2 service bills, type 2 and 3-pin cable. There we go. And you would have had a look at all the beauty pics beforehand. Michelin tyres. One of the tyres, we don't know the brand. No odours. So you do your research beforehand. 17.2 looks like a bit of value. It's got the slightly smaller battery, but still a very nice looking thing, isn't it? 15.7. Cap clean is 17.2. Grade 1 as well. See, if there's an option for battery sizes, the public will always tend to want the bigger battery unless it's super value and really cheap. 16.9, £17,000, and I'm going to contradict myself. I think this will sell 17.1. Lot more people around with under £20,000 to spend, so you know it makes it good, almost bread and butter stock for some dealers, and that is sold at 17.3. Citroen C4, another Stellantis car, but out of all the Stellantis cars, I think this is the nicest. 100 kilowatt, 50 kilowatt hour. I like the driving position on this. Got a bit of style to it. 9.5. That's a bit of value, isn't it? 21 plate, done 27. I just like the look of these. I think they've got something about them. They've got a nice bottom as well. I like a car with a nice bottom. It's just 3/4 full, showing 136 miles on the gasometer. Not the most efficient, but better out of all the other Stellantis cars. Look at this. It's getting towards cap clean, which is 9,525, and it's at 9.5. This will sell. There you go. Bang, sold. 9.5. Next, ID3, wheel trim missing. Pure performance, 45 kilowatt hour. This is one of the early ones with a smaller PD battery. Yeah, it's not a biggie. They're just plastic wheel trims. Let's look at the old dashboard. Hopefully, it's had a software update. Not a great fan of the Volkswagen ID range. I think the interior just looks and feels a bit cheap, in my opinion. 11.6. But Volkswagen have got such a brand following. 21,000 miles on a 22 plate, 11.9. He'll sell this. Grade 2. There you go, 11.9. Sold. MG4 time. SE spec. Again, you see, we just really need to make sure this is the one with a big battery, because there's 2 battery sizes available on this. Let's just have a quick look at the old stats. Yeah, it's the bigger battery. 93%, 208 miles. Great cars. Don't knock MG or the Chinese. They are here to stay. James of James and Kate on YouTube. They've got 13 MG5s. It's a Vauxhall Astra estate, and they're racking up massive mileages on them, and they're very, very reliable long term. £12,000. It's at cap clean. It's grade 1, and that is sold £12,000. Another MG4 SE spec, 15,000 miles, 73 plate. Cap clean is 12,850. It's a grade 1. And this will be the one with the big battery, I'm sure. Let's just have a look at the old gasometer. There we go. Oh, no, missed it. But it was sold anyway for 12,400. Polestar 2. 69 kilowatt hour standard range, single motor, 5-door auto, 24,000 miles on a 22 plate in the black. Cap clean is 18,750. I like these. I hired one when I went to Spain from Hertz of all people, ridiculously cheap, drove really well. I just found the interior a bit cramped. This whole bit here just got in the way of my knees, but yeah, it drove really well. 17.4, and the efficiency was okay. It wasn't horrendous, it wasn't brilliant, it was just okay. It was all right. I could live with one, but just a bit cramped inside. 17.8. Cap clean is 18.7. Grade 1, standard range, single motor. Sold 17.9. Nice. It's mini time, Cooper, level 1 entry spec, in the grey, undercoat grey, 41,000 miles, 70 plate. Cap clean is just over 8,025 pounds, and it's a grade 2. Get both cables of the early minis as well. Yeah, some scuffs to the alloy wheels. You get them refurbished. Nice spec even on the basic one. 41,000 miles. Just trying to see if we can see a 𝐷𝐿 on the old dashboard before we miss it. 8.1. So you look at the spec. That is sold 8.1. Stay with it, Porterfield. Grade. Tesla Model 3 Grade 1, long range, all-wheel drive, Shanghai built on a 22 plate. Slightly screwed together better than the Fremont built cars from the States. Cap clean is 18.7. 30,000 miles, just the Type 2 cable, in fridge white, grade 1, £18,000. The suggested clean price, and this is a clean car, is 18.7, 18.6, 18.7. He will bring the hammer down on this. The representative from Zenith will be on the rostrum, and he'll nudge the auctioneer or tap his pen and say, sell it. 19.4. Sold 19.4. Cupra born time, 58 kilowatt hour, ID3 in posh clothes. Drives nice. Like the interior on these a little bit better. Looks nice in that sort of electric blue, doesn't it? 19.450. 73 plate, 10,000 miles. All the tyres are good. Again, you would have had a look at the condition report before you bid. 18.8. Yeah, let's not miss the final. £19,000. £450 below cap clean. Is this going to go? 19.1. 10,000 miles, 73 plate. Version 2. There's 3 trim levels on the Cupra. 1, 2 and 3. 19.3. And that is sold 19.3. Tesla Model 3, long range, all-wheel drive. Oh, nice wheels. Oh yeah, I like them. Not very efficient though, but they do look nice, don't they? And again, if you get in to look at the stats, you can see what sort of energy efficiency has been going on. 277 is not too bad. In the blue, 20 plate, 30,000 miles, cap clean, 15.3, grade 3. That's a bit of value, that is, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of car for that. Now this would be Fremont built, because there's no wooden door cappings along there. So this is built in the States, not quite as well screwed together as the Shanghai built Model 3s. And this wouldn't have the octavalve in, but it's still a great EV, long range. We had one as a demo at Reflex. I was very impressed with it. 15.1. Cap cleans 15.3, 20 plate, long range. V5 will follow. 15.3. 15.4. He'll let this go, or I'll eat my charge cable. Sold 15.4. Nice. MG4. I like him in this blue. I think it looks different. 73 plate, 18,000 miles. Here's to put the range in now. Look, long range, 64 kilowatt hour. Well done, Shoreham. Let's just have a look at the old 𝐷𝐿 meter. 13% showing 34 miles. Spot on for one with a big battery. £14,000. Clean is 14,350. 14.6. MOT is not due till 27th of the 9th 2026, and that is sold 14.8. Nice. Now, would you have the MG4 or would you have a Volkswagen ID3? I'd have the MG. 52 kilowatt hour, match pure, 1,000 miles warranted, 25 plate, registered the 7th of May this year. Yeah, so that would have been a returned vehicle. You know, for whatever reason, it would have been returned. Maybe the person left the company. 46%, 115 miles. The software will have been sorted out on this particular car. The early ones are a bit glitchy. But for all intents and purposes, for a dealer on the forecourt, this is a brand new car, isn't it? Grade 1, not surprised. £20,000. Cap clean is 21,250. Type 2 cables, 20,002, 20,003. What is the mileage on this? 913 miles. Okay, for all intents. Sold though, 20,600. Model Y, long range, all-wheel drive in fridge white, 45,000 miles on a 22 plate. This has the octavalve heat pump in. MOT is expired. It's not a biggie. You get 4-year warranty on these, folks. So this is under warranty until the 29th of June 2026. So if there's any failures on the suspension or the bushes, it'll be covered by Tesla's warranty. And if you want a pre-warranty check, which is always advised, check out 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐻. They'll come to your house and for a fee will tell you what to throw it back at Tesla for warranty work before the warranty expires. 21.2, cap clean is 21,750. It's grade 1, 22 plate, 45,000 miles. 21.4, this will go. In fridge white, sold you 21.4, nice. BMW i4 M Sport 70 kilowatt hour e-drive. This is the one with no, hang on. Is this the one with a petrol engine in, or is this a proper EV? You see, they don't make it particularly easy. Yeah, it is. Yeah. When you say e-drive, it's like the plug-in hybrid was called e-drive as well. 210 kilowatt power of the motor. e-drive 35 M Sport 70 kilowatt hour. Cap clean is 30,300. All depends on the spec. 2024, 29.1, 29.2. It's got both the cables there. Yeah, for those that like conventional looking EV, I suppose it ticks their boxes. Just don't get the front of them. Sold 29.2. So this today was a monster sale with, I'd say, 9 out of 10 EVs selling. So if you want to see how much they sold for, then watch all 3 parts. It's an hour and a half long, this video, so I'm not going to put out on YouTube an hour and a half of me rabbiting on about different EVs because you won't watch it. So I'm going to split it up into 30-minute chunks just so you can see it. So you're going to see part 1, part 2 and part 3 of this sale at Shoreham. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it.